for a long time, I've been on a journey trying to discover what happiness is. Plenty of people have tried to tell me what I need to be happy. You need this, that, and the other thing. You know, little pink house with the white picket fence and all this and that to be happy. But for me, happiness is something personal. No one can tell me what it is. And one of my earliest memories of being happy was laying at the bottom of a tree with my head against the trunk, looking up the trunk. And I don't know why that made me happy, and it still makes me happy to this day. And I still can't explain why, but that's the beauty of happiness, is that sometimes you just can't explain it. So I've been on this journey, and I'll be honest, everybody told me when I was in high school, oh, enjoy these days. These will be the best days of your life. High school sucked. I hated it. Oh, enjoy college. It will be the best 4 years of your life. Yeah, that's why I went 5.5, and it sucked also. Oh, your 20s are a blast. I didn't have any money. All I did was pay bills and struggle and didn't have enough money for that. It wasn't fun. Actually, so far, I've found the 50s to be my happiest decade. So all you young people, you have something to look forward to, I guess. The 50s rule. I can't wait to get to the 60s, which I'm soon there. But last year, I discovered one of the things that make me happy. On March 13th, we got a message at the end of the day that our school was closing down for 2 weeks. And for years, I developed and taught a different biology class. I volunteered to take, let's call them the most difficult students in the school. Because for some reason, I get along with them. Like knows like, I don't know. But they've always been my favorite class. And that's the class I had at the end of the day that last year. So we said goodbye, and I don't have a lot of experience with pandemics. I mean, I know I'm kind of old, but it's been 100 years since we've had one, so I don't remember the last one. But I thought, in 2 weeks, we'll be back. You know, and no big deal. This will be like a little unscheduled vacation. Well, 2 weeks came and went, and of course, we never came back. I never got to say goodbye. That bothered me, especially to those students, because I didn't see them again. They didn't show up for Google Meets. They didn't answer emails. Now, some of them did. I had one that would text message me at 2 a.m. because that's when they worked. They kept odd hours. I had one student, I went to his house a couple times and knocked on the door. No one ever answered. I never saw him again. I have another student. I met her on the front porch of the school. And I would sit on one bench and she would sit like 8 feet away on the other bench. And I would teach her across the porch because she needed to see me. And truth be known, I needed to see her. So I'm getting older, and I just completed my 33rd year. The big R is on the horizon. But even to this day, I discovered last year what my happy days are. I didn't expect to be emotional, I'm sorry. I like being in front of my students. That's my happy days. I'd never expected this, sorry. I like teaching. I like students. So finally, I discovered what makes me happy. And in 2 years, I retire. But that's the way it is. That's my story.